The last step right here. See what you got.
Oh my goodness.
Well, what's up guys? This is Daniel from Arms Family Homestead, and this video is mostly going to be Houston if I can get him to do it. So this is something he's been very excited about. He's in the house right now. He's on his way down here, and he got this rock tumbler in the mail. He's kind of really like nerded out on me on the rock thing lately, and he's super excited about tumbling rocks. So I'm going to let him kind of take this one. It's probably going to take us several weeks to actually put this video together because all these different runs of tumbling take about 7 to 10 days a piece or something. I really don't know a lot about it, but we're going to learn together, and I'm going to let him do most of the talking on this video because he is very excited about this.
Okay. Here you go.
Jeez, dude, were you born in a barn?
No.
You left the door wide open.
So what's up guys, we are back with another video. Before we get started, go down there, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and like this video so you'll never miss another video that we post. So today I have something that I have been really excited about, and I just want to show y'all some of the rocks that I found on our property. Well, here, show these. This one looks like a bird egg. I mean, does it not?
Looks just like a bird egg. Whoop, caught it.
These two are going to be my two exciting ones about.
Hang on, be still, I can't see them. Okay. You can talk.
So I have other rocks in here.
So all these are rocks that we found on our property. Huh? Mm-hmm. We have no idea what they're going to look like when they're done, but they look pretty cool now, huh? Like all kinds of different stuff. So, like, are you a rock expert now, or what?
No, but I have got. If y'all do know this, it's called a rock tumbler. It basically tumbles rocks in a circle for a long time, and then it basically just polishes them into other rocks that look different. So, right here, I have a double barrel tumbler. Big cord. So, what you do, screw off the cap. Kind of hard sometimes. I can't get that one off. Thank you.
Squeeze a little bit. There you go.
And basically, this is just what it is inside.
Just an empty bucket, huh?
Yeah. And it's no ordinary when you just put nothing in there. You still gotta have some. You gotta put some of this stuff in it for it to work.
Okay, so polishing rocks, so far what we've learned is about a 4 or 5 step process. So each stage has its own abrasive that goes in there, and it's just like a powder basically. We'll show you that in a minute, but Houston's gonna get everything out of the box. He also got something else with his tumbler.
I did not think these would come in, but they're some really cool rocks. Oh. See, like that's amethyst, that's quartz, and then more quartz.
So we're gonna so your tumbler, you're telling me, is a 2-barrel tumbler, right?
Yes.
So we're gonna do 2 loads of rocks. So what do you think we do? Like 1 load of our own rocks and then put some rocks that you got in there for the first time?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So what all goes into this bowl here besides the rocks? So we know for sure the rocks go in there.
So what you're gonna do,
what are you looking for?
Hang on, I'm looking for the. So what you do, you're basically starting with one of these. This probably is not the starter, step 4, but what you'll do is you'll just take a spoonful like this. You're just gonna just take a spoonful, put it in there, put some rocks in and some water, and then you're gonna put everything back on, and then it just basically turns.
So it just tumbles the rocks for about a week or so, huh? Mm-hmm. All right, well then let's put it together.
Okay, so we're gonna put some little rocks in. May not be completely full how we want it.
No, we're gonna fill that barrel up about 3/4 of the way, okay? So throw your little rocks in there first. We'll see how full that gets it. I wish you would have found all those cool looking rocks on our property.
Same.
Hey coach, we got this.
Well, it didn't look like he was.
Yeah, you're just watching, so you just keep watching. All right, Houston, so we got both tubs full of rocks. You're gonna add 4 tablespoons of abrasive, okay? Mm-hmm.
Is that 3?
That was 3. You're the one supposed to be counting though.
It's 4. Okay, so now we're gonna add some water.
How much water are you gonna put in there?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? Just enough to cover the rocks. So we want water over the top of the rocks, okay?
That's good.
Is that your sister making that noise?
Yeah. No. That's enough.
Yep. Good job. Good job.
Okay. So now we need to put these on.
We're gonna seal it up and put the lid on, right?
Yep. And then screws. Okay, so now I'm gonna put these in now. Okay. Then I'll put this one on. Okay. And now, just watch and learn. We're all done now.
We're all done.
Yeah.
See you in 7 days, right?
Yeah.
So where'd you get this rock tumbler at, Houston, if anybody's looking for one?
Amazon.
That's right. That's where everybody gets everything nowadays, huh?
Yeah.
Our rock tumbler came off Amazon. We decided to get a 2-barrel tumbler so we could do 2 different loads of rocks at one time, because this is a slow process, because stage 1, 7 to 10 days, and stage 2, 7 to 10 days, stage 3, 7 to 10 days, stage 4, 7 to 10 days. So don't rush us, Emily. It's going to be a slow process. All right?
It's just started, so we'll see you in about 7 days. So we've been waiting for this. It's been about a week since it's been rolling, and so we're gonna take them out. We're gonna stop this, and then
Why don't you go ahead and turn it off so we don't have to listen to it?
Yeah. We find it. So we're gonna take the rocks out of here, and we're gonna put them on this.
Well, we're gonna take them outside and wash them first, buddy.
Yeah.
Since we got a little strainer basket, and we're gonna take them out of here outside,
Oh.
and wash them. Okay, we gotta get them really clean, all right?
Yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna take the lids off, and then we're gonna put them in this. If I can get this lid off.
Can you turn it? Here. So in between stages, it's really, really important, Houston, to get all of that powder and all the stuff off of the rocks before we start the next phase, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Can you get it off of there?
I'm not good at this stuff.
Here, get it away from your leg. We're just gonna squeeze it, and then you pull that out of there. There's what it looks like after 1 week. Are these the rocks that we found, or the rocks that came with the tumbler? It looks like our rocks to me, because there's little bitty ones in there. I could be wrong, but
Yeah, I think you're wrong a little bit.
Okay.
A little bit.
Now, hey, that's gonna come out really fast and spray you. You might want to stand up. Just turn it on easy. Oh, nope, that's the store-bought rocks for sure. Houston, this is kind of interesting. So the first bowl we dumped out was kind of gray color. Now these are the rocks from our place that we picked up here. And look at the difference.
Yeah.
Interesting, they come out, the sludge come out brown. All right, let's dump them out. See what we get.
It looks smooth. That's one thing.
Okay, wash them off. I'm gonna get back so you don't spray me.
Oh! Some of them are looking good, actually. So now we're gonna check out our rocks.
So just so you know the difference, these are the rocks that came with the tumbler. Obviously there's a lot of different kinds of stones from different parts of the country, and then these were all found right here on our property. So some of these are pretty cool. I'm not a rock expert by any means, but Houston, you got some pretty neat looking rocks around here.
That one is really cool. That one's my favorite.
Well, what do you think, buddy?
Really cool.
Really cool. So we're just done with phase one. You still got a few more phases to go through before they get polished and really pretty, but obviously these are a lot more colorful, and we knew that going into it, but it's neat just to see what these rocks polished up and look like that we found here on our farm. Huh.
Yep.
All right, so phase two, we're gonna do the same thing we did in phase one. We made sure we cleaned out our little barrels really well and cleaned off all the grit off the rocks, and then we will do, that was step one, is coarse. Step two is gonna be a medium grit, and we'll do exactly the same thing. We're not gonna bring you guys through every phase, but like I said, there's 4 phases, and we'll see how these things turn out. I'm excited to see how your first rock tumbling experience goes, buddy.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna do a little bit. Okay. There we go. So now we are going to put these on.
You forgot the rocks. You got to tumble the rocks. So just put all the big ones in. Don't get those little bitty pieces, okay?
Mm-hmm. All right, so we'll see you in another week. So it's been about a week since last week we checked it. Sorry.
What are we gonna do now?
We're gonna add.
We're gonna dump them out and wash them off.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna move on to phase 3, right? So there probably won't be a huge difference in step 1 and step 2, but we'll get them cleaned up, and then we will get our abrasive for, that's the final polish. Step 3, which is pre-polish. So let's go wash them off and get them ready to go. All right, let's see what you got. Just a bunch of dirty rocks.
Okay. Now we need the hose. So this was the second step that these were in, and now we're fixing to move on to the third step. So
Step 3 is just like step 2, right?
yeah.
So we're gonna put the rocks back in their containers, and then we'll do 3 tablespoons in each barrel of pre-polish. Check you back in a few days, right?
Yeah. See you in about a week. So, we are fixing to move on stage 4, and then we will be done.
That's right. So we finished up stage 3. Probably not gonna see a lot of difference in these, Houston, but we're gonna get them out of this and then move them into the final stage, which is a polish. So let's get them cleaned off, get the barrels cleaned out, and then we'll go on stage 4, okay? So we added some plastic beads to that stage because our rocks are getting so much smaller. We're trying to fill up some space. So they came with some little plastic beads for filler, basically, if you didn't have a full hopper. So I think going in between stages 3 and 4, we'll probably combine everything into one hopper going into stage 4. So these rocks have gotten so much smaller after they've been tumbled so much. All right, so I think we're gonna for sure combine these into one hopper because Houston, it's crazy how much they've actually reduced in size through tumbling. So for just a little bit of perspective, so this is what these rocks started out looking like just a couple weeks ago.
Like this
before
one,
tumbling them.
Like this one was this. It's so much smoother.
Yep.
But it's broken to pieces.
Yep, and look how much smaller they are because they've smoothed down, rubbing each other. So we are, like I said, we're gonna combine them into one hopper. So this is what all the rocks look like that we found on our place. And now we're just gonna polish them up. Last step.
Okay, so now
Let's get them all in there, buddy. We're gonna combine them because you're supposed to fill these hoppers 2/3 to 3/4 of the way full with rocks.
Hey.
And they've tremendously reduced in size. Hey, that one hasn't been tumbled yet. And then we will add 6 tablespoons of this polish.
6?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to combine them so we didn't waste all of your polish. And cover them up with water. And what we'll do is we'll take the other tub and just fill it with water and set it on there so that they roll the way they're supposed to. Okay?
I guess.
Nope. Got to cover it up with water.
No.
Put water in there, buddy.
Yeah.
You're forgetting. Yeah. It's too long in between steps, huh? You forget what you're doing. Keep going. Keep going. A little bit more. You're supposed to cover all the rocks. There you go. All right. Lid on. Let's turn it back on. Alright, next time you see those rocks, they should be all shiny and polished.
Yeah. So now we're on week 4. It's a little cold now, so I think we're gonna go do it up to the garage where there's a heater.
Yeah, it's a little warmer in the garage, so we'll go ahead and take your one load of rocks. Remember, we just had a filler there. We combined everything into one, and then we won't rinse this down the drain though, Houston. It's very bad to rinse this stuff down the drain. So we'll rinse them off outside up by the garage, and then we'll take them in where we got better lighting and some heat.
Yeah.
Take a look.
Oh.
All right, Houston. The last step right here. See what you got.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, beautiful. So in a minute, we're gonna pull them out, dump them out right here, and I'm just really excited how cool these look.
Turned out pretty good, huh?
Yeah, and then we're gonna try to separate the rocks that we found and the rocks that came in the kit.
Yeah. Man, look at that. They just polished up so pretty and shiny, Houston.
I'm gonna say this one is one of ours.
Yep.
And
this one, look at that. Pretty neat, dude.
And this one.
Oh yeah, we found that one here, didn't we?
Yeah. Definitely this one.
Yep.
All of these I know are ours. Like that one. That one.
All right, I think we got them separated out. All these were ones that came with the kit. So there's a lot of rocks that aren't local. And then these are all rocks that we found here on our place. Some of them are just pretty darn neat, Houston.
Like that one.
Yeah. So, what do you think about your first attempt at the rock tumbler and polishing rocks?
Really good.
Really good. There's one more little step that we could do that only takes a couple hours, and it involves putting them back in the tumbler and going through what's called a burnishing stage, I believe, Houston, where you put the pellets and a little bit of soap in there. So it's got those plastic beads, and it really kind of polishes them up and makes them shine. But some of them are really shiny as it is. So what are you gonna do next? What else are you gonna put in that rock tumbler?
I have no idea.
You're just gonna find rocks around here? I bet you everywhere you go, you'll be picking up rocks to tumble. What do you think?
So if you haven't already, go down there, subscribe, ring the notification bell, and like this video so you'll never miss another video that we post. And also when we post videos, it's random. So there ain't no days that we post.
Really? Because I feel like I post on YouTube Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and Facebook Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. But that's just me. I don't know. But whatever you think.
So if y'all have any suggestions what we should put in our tumbler, and if y'all want to, you can maybe send some rocks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I see what you're doing here.
Because we don't have very many rocks to tumble. So it's true, Dad.
Okay, whatever. Just wrap this video up.
So guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy it. And as always, we'll see you on the next video. Peace.